You know how everyone says consistency is key, but no one ever explains how you're supposed to be consistent when you're already working full-time, juggling life, and running mostly on iced coffee and sheer determination? Exactly. That's what we're fixing today. Because building a business on the side doesn't require endless hours. It requires a plan that respects the season of life you're actually in. Not the fantasy version where you suddenly have 3 uninterrupted hours every night to work on a passion project. If that existed, there would be a lot more self-made millionaires in the world. So if you've been beating yourself up for not showing up and hustling every day, take a deep breath with me. By the end of this video, you'll have a plan that makes consistency feel doable, not delusional. And hey, if you need some ideas you can create fast, be sure to grab my free guide, 10 digital products you can make in a weekend. It's linked down in the description, and it's a great place to start without overthinking. Hi, if we haven't met yet, I'm Kristen. I've spent 30 years in corporate marketing, and I'm building my own digital product business while still working full-time. Not to quit my job, but to create a second stream of income that supports my retirement goals and fuels my creativity. And after mentoring a lot of quietly ambitious adults in their 40s, 50s, and beyond, I've learned something big. Staying consistent has nothing to do with having extra time. It's about having a simple, repeatable rhythm that gives you progress without pressure. So today, I'm going to show you how to create a consistency system that works with your actual life, use AI so you're not doing everything manually, and track your progress in a way that keeps you motivated. If any of this sparks an aha moment, I hope you'll hit subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. So let's rewrite the entire definition here. Consistency is not show up every single day. Consistency is show up regularly enough that the work adds up. There's a huge difference. I used to think consistency meant posting constantly. Email, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Threads, until I realized I had basically turned myself into a one-woman digital newsroom. And for what? My business wasn't growing any faster. I was just exhausted. Then I asked myself, what would consistency look like if I worked with my life instead of against it? And that's how I built my rhythm. So this is what currently works for me. Saturdays are for creation. Monday nights are for scheduling. The rest of the week, I rely on my systems to do the heavy lifting. And let me tell you, that alone unlocked more consistency than anything else. So ask yourself, when do I actually have energy? What day and time am I not fighting my life to get something? That's where you schedule your important work. Listen, motivation is unreliable. Systems aren't. And if you only have 1 hour at night, perfect. That's plenty, as long as that 1 hour has a job. Here's a simple weekly flow that you could consider. Monday, planning or research. Tuesday, creation. Wednesday, publishing. Thursday, engagement or analysis. Friday, take the day off. Seriously, you need to work that into your plan. Repeating this week after week is what builds consistency. Not pressure, not guilt, a pattern. And if you want an even simpler way to get work done within your week, grab my free guide, 10 digital products you can make in a weekend. It gives you ideas that fit inside a very normal adult schedule. No magical extra hours required. I'll also link my shortcut to selling your first digital product, which is perfect if you want a done-for-you starting point so you aren't reinventing the wheel just to get some momentum and get an actual product up for sale. So let's talk about how we can leverage AI. Now, you've heard me say this about 100 times before. I use ChatGPT as my executive assistant, not my replacement. If you're doing everything manually, you will burn out fast. That's just math. Here's how you can use AI to stay on track. Turn a YouTube script into an email newsletter. Turn that email into an Instagram caption. Brainstorm 5 or 7 hooks for reels or shorts. Summarize research when your brain is just done for the day. And here's the thing, you don't need to be a techie person to use AI. You just need to give it the right information. Which reminds me, if you haven't properly onboarded ChatGPT yet, watch my video, How to Set Up ChatGPT to Work Like Your Personal Assistant. It's a game changer. AI is how you stay consistent, even when you're tired. It's the closest you can get to cloning yourself. You want to know what kills consistency? Measuring the wrong thing. If you only focus on things like likes and views, consistency will feel pointless because those numbers don't tell the truth. They tell you what mood the algorithm is in. I track these two important things. Traffic, because more eyeballs means more opportunity, and conversion, because that's what makes you money. That's it. Once you start tracking what actually grows your business, consistency gets easier because you can see your work producing results and revenue. You're not behind. You're building intentionally. You're not competing with a 22-year-old creator who lives on Mountain Dew and edits until 2 a.m. You're a professional with responsibilities, some miles on your odometer, and a life you actually care about. And slow, steady, calm building works for us. My entire business grew because I dedicated Saturdays and stuck with my system. Not because I worked more, but because I worked differently. Once you stop trying to sprint like someone who's not living your life, consistency finally becomes sustainable. Here's your reminder. Consistency doesn't come from having more time. It comes from structure, support, and using what you already have wisely. Start where you are, work with your energy, build out your own personal rhythm. If this video helped you feel more capable or less overwhelmed, please hit like and subscribe. I'm here every week walking you through this slow burn, sustainable approach to building a digital product business. And don't forget to grab 10 digital products you can make in a weekend. That's my freebie, or the shortcut to selling your first digital product, which is a paid guide. Both links are down in the description. Here's to your success. If this saved you time or gave you clarity, please hit like and subscribe. I've got a lot more videos coming and they're all made with you in mind.